Stephen Walters, born the 22nd of May 1975, is an English actor, a regular on British television and film. He has played a wide range and variety of character roles in both drama and comedy. The roles with which he is most commonly associated are unpredictable, complex figures. He was nominated for the Royal Television Society's Best Actor Award in 2013. Biography. After completion of a BTEC in Performing Arts at Southport College, 1990 to 1992, Walters went on to gain a place at the Bristol Old Vic Theatre School, 1994 to 1996. In 1994 he played the lead role of Joey Jackson, a poetic soul searching for the meaning of life, in Jim Morris's Blood on the Dole as part of the Alan Bleasdale Present series for Channel 4. This performance garnered much critical acclaim for Walters, and with the personal advice of Bleasdale he decided to apply to train at drama school. In 1989, whilst still at St Wilfrid's Secondary School, Walters was cast in ITV's Dramarama series. In the episode Ghost Story, Walters played the featured role of Corporal Tompkins, and would later work again with director Julian Jarrold in the ITV drama Touching Evil. He would portray lead guest character Jack McCaffrey, a slippery cockney, in a two-part episode written by Paul Abbott. After leaving drama school, Walters appeared as Ian Glover in Jimmy McGovern's highly acclaimed drama Hillsborough, which went on to win a BAFTA for Best Drama. His next performance was in the role of Jamie Spencer on ITV's ill-fated drama series Spring Hill, 1996. Though Walters did not return for the second series due to artistic differences between 1998 and 2000, Walters appeared in several episodic performances such as BBC's Pie in the Sky, opposite the late Richard Griffiths, Mikey Sullivan in Jimmy McGovern's Liverpool One, Private John McGrath in Band of Brothers, HBO, and Scott in Nice Guy Eddie. During this time, Walters also worked with Robert Carlyle in his first ever feature film Plunkett and Maclean, directed by Jake Scott, where he played the role of Dennis. In 2001, Walters starred as Knockoff in the BBC's production of writer Jim Cartwright's Road, Little Voices, Strumpet opposite Christopher Eccleston. Strumpet was directed by Danny Boyle and was a contrast to the dramatic work Walters had done to date. Walters also played Kickbox Stevie in the feature film Kiss Kiss Bang Bang by Stuart Suggs. That same year Walters featured in the film Mean Machine, 2001, a remake of the 1974 Burt Reynolds film produced by Matthew Vaughn, as bomb expert Nitro opposite Vinnie Jones. He then played the role of Nazi skinhead Blowfish in Ronnie Yu's film 51st State, aka Formula 51, opposite Samuel L. Jackson and Robert Carlyle. Both characters showcase the more unpredictable, dangerous type of characters that Walters seems to relish. These consecutive roles were the springboard to Walters being cast in the lead role of prison psychiatrist Nick Vaughan, alongside Lenny James, in Channel 4's 8-part drama series Buried, 2002. The series, by producer Tony Garner, was awarded the BAFTA for Best Drama, and Walters was the recipient of critical acclaim for his performance. In 2003, Walters played a two-episode lead guest as Dylan Forbes in the ITV drama Murder City, directed by Sam Miller. The following year, 2004, Walters was directed by Matthew Vaughn in the explosive supporting role of Shanks, opposite Daniel Craig, in the feature film Layer Cake. Vaughn, who had produced Barry Skolnick's Mean Machine, offered Walters the role. Walters' next project was Guy Ritchie's film Revolver, 2005, where, opposite Jason Statham, he portrayed Irish Joe. That same year saw a cameo appearance as the Arkham Lunatic In Christopher Nolan's acclaimed feature Batman Begins, and a turn later as Master Lord Gilbert Gifford in the BBC's Virgin Queen. In 2007, after a self-imposed year hiatus, Walters undertook 3 new projects. First was the feature film Hannibal Rising, the final installment of the Hannibal series, which explored the origins of Hannibal Lecter. Walters portrayed Sigmas Milko, a man of Eastern European origin and one of Hannibal's main victims. Immediately following his role in Hannibal, Walters was featured in BBC Three's 6-part comedy series entitled The Visit, which was set in a prison waiting room. Walters played Splodge, a Mancunian rogue and a troublesome yet likable loser. Later that same year, he played Madison Twatter, aka Mad Twatter, in a 3-episode stint for E4's Cult Smash Skins. In 2008, Walters appeared in Franklin, a film directed by Gerald McMorrow, which premiered at the London Film Festival. His dual role as Bill Wozniak, Worm Snakes, was played opposite Bernard Hill and Ryan Philippe, respectively. In another 2-part drama entitled Wire in the Blood, Walters played serial killer on the loose James Williams. Robson Green, also featured in the series, collaborated with Walters in ITV's 1997 drama Touching Evil. These episodes were directed by Philip John, who would later direct Walters in Outlander 2014-2016. In Splintered, a horror movie released to cinemas in 2010, Walters played dual roles as brothers Vincent and Gavin. These roles were particularly demanding as scenes with both characters were shot and edited without the use of digital effects. Powder, 2011, based on Kevin Sampson's novel of the same name, featured Walters in the lead role of Johnny Winegums, the manager of an aspiring pop music group. The film was partially shot on location at the V Festival in Suffolk. Later that year, Walters featured heavily in Age of Heroes along with Sean Bean. The World War II drama, directed by Adrian Vittoria, highlighted the story of Ian Fleming's commandos who were assigned to infiltrate behind enemy lines in the Nazi-controlled snowy mountains of Norway. In 2012, Walters played the role of gangster Callum Rose, opposite his namesake and friend actor Stephen Graham, in the BBC's production Good Cop, written by Stephen Butchard, and despite only running for 1 series, Good Cop won the RTS Award for Best Drama. Sam Miller acted as director. That same year, Walters played the role of Gaz in Niall Griffith's film Kelly plus Victor. In the spring of 2013, Walters played the lead role of Ricky Tomlinson in Ragged, which was a one-off drama for the Sky Arts Presents series directed by comedian Johnny Vegas. The role dealt with Tomlinson's incarceration during the 1970s builders' strike. For his performance, Walters was nominated for an RTS Award as Best Actor in a Single Drama. 2013 also brought Walters lead roles in 2 television series. First was the comedy Great Night Out, from Jimmy Mulville's Hat-Trick Productions, where Walters played Daz Taylor. Second was The Village, where he played of Crispin Ingram, a sadistic teacher from Derbyshire. Director Antonia Bird cast Walters in the latter, and he was devastated to hear of her sudden death not long after filming. Gillies McKinnon, another director Walters worked with on The Village, also directed Jimmy McGovern's Needle. 1990, Walters' second professional project that told the story of the heroin epidemic in Liverpool. A second series of The Village was recommissioned, though Walters was unable to reprise his role due to her scheduling conflict with filming Outlander 2014-2016. Walters also worked with previous co-star Sean Bean in an episode of 2013's The Accused, penned by Jimmy McGovern. Walters worked extensively with director Brian Kelly in 2014. He filmed 3 episodes of NBC's Dracula, opposite Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. as Hungarian detective Hackett. The series was shot in Budapest, Hungary. Kelly then cast Walters as Simon the Sorcerer in NBC's series AD The Bible Continues. 2015. The series was shot in Morocco from 2014 to 2016. Opposite Sam Hugan, Katrina Balfe and Graham McTavish, Walters portrayed the featured role of Angus Mhor in the television adaptation of Diana Gabaldon's best-selling Scottish time travel novel Outlander. Between seasons 1 and 2 of Outlander, Walters was featured in 2 stylistically different shows for the BBC. He appeared in 2 episodes of Dickensian. 2015. Opposite Stephen Rea, and guest-starred in an episode of Musketeers. 2015. Shot in Prague, as Boral. Early in 2016, Walters completed filming on Rowan Joffre's Tin Star for Sky Atlantic. Filmed in Canada, the production features Tim Roth and Christina Hendricks, and has been described as a contemporary western. He is featured as failed rock star Johnny. During the summer of 2016, Walters completed filming on 2 episodes of Into the Badlands where he played the engineer, an American warlord, opposite Daniel Wu and Nick Frost. Walters recently wrapped shooting on Little Boy Blue, a 4-part factual drama written for ITV by Jeff Pope. In addition to his acting credits, Walters has written and directed several short films. Danny Boy is a drama where a man must come to terms with his mother's Alzheimer's. Second, a recently completed film titled I'm Not Here is an exploration of Charles Manson wherein Walters plays the lead role. Filmography. Television. Film. Stephen Walters at the Internet Movie Database. Stephen Walters Showreel.